Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And today, on episode 4, we're here with Tomo, our lovely super coach, translator and everything else for the Japanese men's team. And I'm also here with co-host
Pretzel.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, Chris Sorello, played for Australia for a little while, a couple of 199 games and scored 116 goals. And my other co-host, Pretzel, one of the first live streams of hockey. So we're in great hands, and we're in better hands here with Tomo. Tomo, how are you?
Welcome.
Yeah, good. Enjoying the staying in India. Thank you for inviting me today.
No problem. So tell us a bit about yourself, Tomo. You've been in hockey for a long period of time. And how long in the national team have you been a part of?
Yeah. Okay. My name is Tomohiro Chujo. I'm from Japan. Then I'm working for the national team, men's team, as the video analyst mainly. But also that's just Chris mentioned that I also translate because I am better English speaker in my team. And and I also played. Also joined the Tokyo Olympics, but also this year tournament. Also, I'm joining now the World Cup. And my self, I become the head coach of the indoor men's hockey team from the November. Yeah, but we just how to say created the new team and also created the indoor world in Japan. So yeah, now like a brand new. So yeah, I'm looking for the
well done.
creating the things. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Wow, that is awesome.
That's me. Yeah.
Perhaps you want to start with a few questions.
Yeah, Tomo, how long have you been involved in hockey and what got you started?
I started from the 15 years old when I was in Japan, when I was a junior high school, third grade, the oldest grade. I played baseball before, but my baseball coach left. Let's say my teacher left. Then no one can coach the baseball. Then of course the school doesn't want the club team, which there's no teacher or coach. That's why they closed the baseball club.
Right.
Yep.
Then I played basketball a little bit. Because my mother played basketball, and I know the head coach. Also, coach was that I played in like a national league in Japan. So then I also played a little bit, but we stopped because of some like a trouble between the school and the club, like how to use the gym or like that. Those like attitude was not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Then my one of the teachers like who provide me like a good relationship. He played hockey before. Then he tried to create a hockey club. So I jump in. Then now I'm join the hockey world there. That's
Fantastic. So you've been with the national team for a long time now, and a few different head coaches as well to learn and also deliver.
Yeah. Yes, well, when I joined the first time, it was Secret Akron, the Dutch guy, the former national coach, our head coach. I know before from him like a long time, but kind of like he was my friend. Then now like it becomes to working with him is like a different. It's not like a friends, like we are like kind of like a leader and like not co-worker, but like a more like a different position. So like sometimes like it was difficult to communicate because of some like a different thinking and the knowledges, and also about the cultures also difference. So let's say like we did some like a good discussion. It might be the good fighting. But I learned a lot from him about the hockey, also some especially like a basic of the like what is the international hockey. Then also met because of him. So a lot of how to say to make good connection because of him. So I learned a lot, not only him but also the other coaches. And I also joined his what was that some like FIH course for the assistant. So that's also good for learning from the other participants in the world. So I learned a lot from him now. Then now we have Akira Takahashi, the Japanese head coach. he was also a former national player, but also he's also national coach before. So he also knows one of the people who knows the hockey. Then then he now like we are the Japanese, so more easy to communicate. But sometimes that makes difficult for the players because sometimes it's too much straight and so that's also happen. But now like we are all the Japanese players and the staff. So that also makes something different from before the Olympics. And and he also has a different knowledge from he tried to involve the knowledges from the different sports and the different culture. That makes something different from the team before the Tokyo. So that's also I learned a lot about the way of coaching. Yes.
Fantastic. So let's go back a bit to the Tokyo 2020/1 Olympics. I was there for the pre-Olympic tournament and got to meet you again. And it was sensational, organized, and the stadium and everything was fantastic. What was your take on the Olympics and the Olympic Village, and obviously great games put on by the Japanese community and people and government?
Well, of course, it was different Olympics. I think the other Olympics because we have no audience in the stadium. Spectators. No spectators. So that's makes. I think it was different Olympics, but I've never experienced any other Olympics. I don't know the other spectators in there or not. But many. Of course, I also know that many Japanese people, like other Japanese, so they of course, really sometimes you guys different countries posted about how their mentally of the voluntary mentally. So those things, I also impressed them because I know that many people who works for who did a job in stadium in the hockey stadium, they also stay long days in the stadium, sometimes slept a few hours. So I really know that they are hard work. So that's so of course we unfortunately we couldn't win any matches. But we saw them, so that's why we also try to work it hard. It's not only that we are the home country, but also that working for those people.
Yes,
that's what I think for the about those facilities and those things. Then about the games, I felt it's not easy to win the matches. even the close ranking, it's not easy because then I thought we have less a fighting speeds, less than others, I feel, because when I watched the South Africa against Belgium or South Africa against Holland, Netherlands, I feel that then they try to beat those top countries. But when we played against Argentina or some other countries, sometimes I feel, do you want to win? Even we are the inside of the Japan team, but I feel myself. So that's that makes different. So kind of a mental part also. I understand that. I also understand those mental challenge. That also makes difference. That's my thoughts in the Olympics.
Great. What about the village? Oh, I jumped in, Fred. Sorry. The village. The village. This is one thing I didn't get to see. I saw it was getting built when we were there, but didn't get to see the village.
Village. Of course I enjoyed myself, and I met many people, and sometimes it's we need to separate where we eating, because of the distance and those COVID, and try to less talking. But I enjoyed it. But sometimes I could meet other of course other hockey players and the staff, but also met some other how to say other sports people. Yeah, so that's sometimes like I also surprised, there's some like stars in Japan. Like I met those people in the same building. That's also surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, but really nice to staying in the village, like many like kind of apartment a lot. Then we each each countries have like each buildings. So sometimes it's difficult to like as I said, to go somewhere else, because we stay like the same apartment. But yeah, but sometimes I met those people and talking the other coaches also enjoyed it. Yeah, but also mood of the in the village was also really nice. Yeah.
Great.
Cool. I was going to ask, having the Olympics there, how did it help the sport of hockey? Did you get more people wanting to play after, or?
Yes, I think we have, because after the Olympics, we still have the stadium, of course. Then we involved many tournaments in domestic tournament in Japan in the we call it OI Stadium, the Olympic Stadium, and we also have the like a two big hockey club in Tokyo. Also, that's also then they have like more than like 100 people. It's a bigger amount in Japan. About in the hockey, then they really like working hard. Like every weekend they do the clinics, or like they try to play the stadium. Then also they involve the tournament, and they also some like those like who doesn't play, they also do the volunteers in the tournament. So like they really working hard for to involve the hockey in the sort of increase the hockey in Japan and in the Tokyo. Yeah. So that's really So yeah, then the population in Tokyo is of course like the biggest in Japan, like the hugest. So that's why many people try to like starting hockey. Yeah, but yeah, in that so we need to create more like more hockey clubs, more like a smaller part, like small towns, and yeah, then I think it will be more like I think interesting in future of the hockey. I think. Yeah.
I know you do a lot of coaching as well, junior coaching and development, and you're very passionate about developing the next generation of Japanese players. Do you want to give us some information on what you're doing and the regions you're looking after and coaching as well?
Myself?
Yeah.
Well, of course, I also coach normally. When I was in I mean off, like I go back to my town, and I also coached some high school students, both like boys and girls.
Yep.
And yeah.
Which town, for those people listening all over the world? They have to come and see your town.
Yeah. I live in Nagoya. It's like between Tokyo and Osaka. Like he's like a Nagoya, so it's between the both like a biggest city. Yeah. Then yeah, I live in here. Then I normally based on Nagoya. Then there was like a biggest hockey club in Japan, like the which like all like most of many times like win the titles, but they stopped their how to say they will close the like make smaller the clubs because of the like those like financial and some like problems. Also like they become the weaker. That's why. So I try to just say to develop those young players. But if they go outside, of course we have they are like a university team that in Nagoya's university was not so strong, so they try to go to like a different top level university. So after they joined it, they try to. I would like them to go outside and try to them to again like to come back to Nagoya, then try to creating a big team. But that's also my how to say that's what I want, because most of the time in Japan, like many like countryside, it's good for hockey. Like they have like a strong team and a good development team. So sometimes they think they are like leading the hockey in Japan. Yeah, that's also like they say they have a pride, but sometimes I feel it's like too much pride for me. Yeah, so sometimes like they think we are the like we have like advantage, like we are better than you guys, we are the best or something like that. So sometimes some people think like a different, like something like too much not good attitude sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what I want to break, kind of break those walls. Also, my things. Yeah. So
Yep.
that's part
That's
of
always
that.
hard. It's
Yeah.
hard breaking some people's mindset
yeah,
and
yeah,
tradition.
yeah.
You
It's
just got to
also kind
keep
of like a
showing them
culture.
the right way and the
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
Absolutely. And similar, I suppose, to India and Australia as well. Each region you go to, there's somewhat of a different culture, different understanding. Also, through Japan, similar to Australia and India.
Yes. I think it's same. I think each like a religion and each also religion maybe not so much, but like those like the countryside they have like kind of like their own religion. Kind of they have like
Yeah.
their own rules and like they should be like this, like they have like something like kind of like a rules, so that makes
Yep.
sometimes like a difficult for us. So
Oh, that's great. So tell me, which state are you in now at the World Cup in India?
now we move to the Rurikela.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Then we play against Belgium tomorrow, so we will have a today we have an afternoon training session in the meeting, then they will ready for the against the defending champion. So
Defending. Yes, maybe a little tough game. Let's revisit first game. You played against Germany.
yeah.
Yep. What were your thoughts on the game, and how did Germany and Japan? What were your thoughts on how that went?
Yeah, well, we of course they are stronger than us. Of course, they're the top team, and last month we went to the Spain. Then we played against them. Then we lost against 111, the biggest number.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so yeah. Then after that match, I talked with coaches from like it was also Spain. So we talked with Max Cardos and also Pasha from the Germany. Then they say like mentally we were not good. Like we easily gave up.
Yes.
Like looks like smaller. Like looks we are the smaller. So those like a mental part. Then if now that we talking about those like mental things to the young people, they think they don't want to believe those things. Like they want to believe the things which they can see it. So like
Yes.
that's but the thing is that those like top coaches also said about the mentally part. They need to think about those mentally part. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's one thing. That was
big one.
last time.
Big one.
Yeah.
Big one percenters that really separate all the teams, and it's not only all the team as a whole. Then you look at every player individually, every line, and making sure that everyone's on the same page and having that same belief. It took us a long time in India, but the same thing. If you have a good foundation and you work that through well, you can then see that competitiveness creep in as well.
So that's why. So like our first match against Germany, we try to become the fighting spirit. So also like playing also same, like we try to pressing from the high press and try to working and then try to play the ball to the hard and like those try to make the also like mentally strong. Then we play the good fast half. But the second
0-0
half, like,
first half.
Yeah. Sometimes like I was not like like sometimes I was like nervous because something like the Germany got penalty corner or something like that, missing the shot close the post. That was also like that's not good for the health, but then the second half, like well, of course I think we lost the one goals against the penalty corner. Then that's also because the first they go about from the again the penalty corner. I think in the first corner it was on the knee of my player, but we should have the referral. I think that part. Then maybe we got that dangerous. Then I think it will not happen that fast goal. So that's I think it was because of the experience.
Yes.
Because yeah, after the match, Rick Charles was mentioned that, so that's we also noticed in the after the match. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So the second goal also, yes, we couldn't do the good counter control, and also, yeah, one of the defender tried to eliminate and tried to go to the circle, but suddenly he passed and we counter attacked and yeah, the goalkeeper 1-1. Then
Yeah, against Rua, huh?
Yeah,
Christopher
yeah,
Rua.
yeah,
He's one of the fastest players and very good change of direction and very creative. So you give him lots of space and time on counter attack. It's very difficult.
yes, yeah, and yes, he also showed a good the good indoor skill, the shot on goal. So
Absolutely, stick on ball.
yeah. Yeah, and I can explain the association about the importance of the indoors. So
Definitely.
Yeah. So
And
so
third goal.
yeah,
That was
third goal was I think my goalkeeper, they tried working well, even they lost the 2 goals. But like the third goal, but it was the defenders also should of course marking. Also they tried pressing before they entered the circle. Yeah, Nicholas Wellen was good skills. Yeah, but he easily eliminated us. So that's also a problem. Yeah, so those like defending things was not good. But I say of course better than the last month. Yeah, but it looks like if the players, how to say, to concentrate and try to working hard 100%, yeah, we can do something like that, like a half of like draw, like so we can do the good hockey. Yeah, so that's it was showed about like those like mental things. I think.
Absolutely. I think there's the match that I watched against Germany with Japan. I thought it was very good. Some of the ball movement, the speed was good. Making that next step into the circle, I think is one big thing in around the edge. Taking that extra step, the difference of pressure inside the circle, attacking circle versus outside around the dotted line makes a big difference. And then the constant tackling, I think, was good in the first half. Second half, looking at playing across the whole 60 minutes. So I think there's some really good things. And you look at the German team with Ruhr and now our famous Argentinian drag flicker converting across, and 3-0 in the first game. They're a pretty good team, Germany. So I think it was a reasonable result.
Yeah.
And like I said, that one goal that went in that was questionable, then it challenges the mindset of the team.
Yeah.
And then the good news is that 3 goals, compared to, if I look at the Korea versus Belgium match, once that was also 0-0 in the first half.
Yeah.
And then they hit 5 goals and it was just one after one. Yeah. And then the defender switched off. So that was good to see that Japan stayed involved the whole time.
Yeah. So yeah.
Then we went into game 2 against Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, good start.
Battle of Asia. I looked in that pool.
Yeah. Yes, we played a lot then. Last year, I think we played almost, include the training match, I think almost 8 match we played against Korea. Yeah, we couldn't beat it, but it was of course important match for us. Yeah. We still didn't finish the pool match, but we tried to become the third, so we have to beat the Korea. Yeah, that's then now again the kind of like a mental part, like that's happened late the last moment. Yeah, it happened something like strange things, but but again about hockey, I think we lost, but we played well in the included those like a 10 match, like 8 or 9 matches from the last year. Yeah, I think it was the best match against Korea. Yeah, because sometimes it's easily enter the circle and give the penalty corner and jump easily goals, and we lost. Yeah,
it's
but
a very good flicker, Zhang.
Yeah. That was
How was your heart? How was your heart scoring in the first minute?
Yeah.
You were worried then up there on the computer, organizing and analyzing?
Yeah.
Did you drop the keyboard?
I was little like was calm because of course Korea, it was also beginning the match, but also
Yes.
of course Korea tried to of course win, working more harder than after the goal. So that's why
Yeah.
I like always nervous like yeah. Yeah, not like not yeah. I'm of course happy, but like I'm not. Yeah, but I still like we should be calm. Like then otherwise if we too much happy, then the players think like it's easy game and it happens. So yeah, like so I couldn't not too much happy. Yeah.
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 But what about you up in the stand? Are you on the
Am I
stand
still?
or you're on the actual field? When
Oh no,
you're
I was on the video tower and of course
yes, yeah.
the
But
recording.
did you drop the keyboard first goal celebrating?
That's more like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. For those that don't know, there's in the tower. I've been up there a few times coding, and you have there's tower etiquette where you have to be quiet. You're not allowed to talk or raise your voice or try to swear or coach. But there are a few coaches out there that struggle from up there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because I working with my next to in the tower, Germany, Lucas, the Germany analyst working.
Yeah.
When the Germany is going, oh yes, like. But when I was like yeah, makes difference. Yeah, but yeah, but also try to not how to say like because last time during the match I'm recording it. I'm talking with the headsets.
Yes.
Then I say, hey, he was not good, like something I said that. Yeah. Then the meetings,
yes.
I didn't cut the sound, so they had, but I didn't go to the meeting. So after the meeting, they come back. Then, hey, Tomo, what did you say this about? I didn't know that, but you say that he's not good. Oh, really? Yeah.
We say, like we've said before on the podcast here, and I love hockey. The video never lies.
Yeah.
Yes,
as soon as it's on video,
lies.
it's hard. It's very hard to say that it didn't say or it didn't happen. But even as a player, you're then committed. You've done it. So yes, it's very careful. You have to be careful what you say.
Yeah. So I try to So that's why I try to speak like between the halftime or like
yes,
the sync, which is not like a use like I'll just finish the second quarter or third quarter.
Yeah.
Well,
I suppose the one advantage you have apart from the players when you tell them they're bad is that there's not many other countries that know Japanese or speak Japanese. So you can still coach through there in the headset and tell the coach what's happening.
Yes. Yeah.
Versus English for Australian is very difficult. They're attacking down the right-hand side. Don't block the. Oh, okay. Tomo's saying, block the left-hand side. That is definitely one definite advantage of talking a different language.
Yeah.
So tough finish towards the end of the game of the Korean match. Yeah. You could have nearly scored a couple.
Yeah.
Everyone's sending this photo around of 12 men. It's a good tactic.
What happened?
But now like we are the famous because of 12 player, but also if we look at the clips from the beginning, we played a penalty corner with 4 players, 1 goalie and 3 defenders, even no like a flying or something. So like I think also like because they concentrate, but like I think also like mentally they were also it was hard for them because they need to be the pressure. So when they like it's because of it's also happened, but also when they leading the 2-1, like something the players starting something like different. So we just tell them to calm down and we try to calm down. Because that's much like we sometimes we play the post. Sometimes like we missing the goals and some like a good opportunities. So I think it makes them to more like a difficult mentally. Then we also play the power play after, I think it was after a long time. Yeah, then that makes some like a complex in the
complex.
in the center line. Yeah. Then that's why even I also noticed when we play the penalty corner, the 12. Yeah, so I couldn't notice the like
how
the
long do you think? I'll tell you a story after, but how long do you think there was 12 people?
Yeah,
have you gone back on the video?
Yeah, but also checked myself, but also many people ask me, also like tell me, because people ask why 12, also when 12. There's someone also tell me like you guys play 12 like 5 minutes or something. So I think it's 5 minutes. I think before, I think a little bit before from the goalkeeper off.
Okay, so before goalkeeper off, you think?
Yeah, I think
So we I'm trying to think, part of it twice with 12 players. First time was Hockey India League, and we're playing against a team, and Jagbir is a commentator now for the Hockey World Cup. He was our assistant coach for the Punjab Warriors. And somehow what happened was, as a transition, one came off, and because of the change of positions, two went on, and play, score a goal, count, one off, can't video review, goal stand, assistant coach and manager suspended, one match. And then Hockey India League. And then Commonwealth Games, we had Kyle Brown, myself, one other guy. He comes off the pitch near the thing and substitution time. But to get the ball and then put the ball back on, I run on for sub, another guy run on. Count, captain, 5-minute yellow card, inside. So I think it's always difficult, and that's why a lot of the transition bibs and all that type of stuff helps, but it can still go wrong very easy.
Yeah, we also after the match discussed, and we also, I think, same like we also the players. Then I think they had the bibs. Then I think they one throw it and one receive, but like it's like also like something like a mix. So that's why that's what I thought.
Easy. So easy done. So easy. But the thing is, I look at it, and a lot of people talked about Japan doing it. As I say to all the people when I'm coaching, is the umpire has their job. Their job is to umpire. So you worry about playing and let the umpire do the job. Same as tournament officials, let them do the job. If they can't count how many people, it's not your job to do.
I agree. Then like I also some like a difference rates. Like I also doing the umpires in Japan sometimes, and I did I did once in Osaka, like play against one like the strongest team in those area. Then I think one of the lowest they played. 8-0, of course, the strongest team winning. And the last I think few minutes, like when I once I saw that like those technical tables, like he started counting, like I thought it's a 12, but I also need to concentrate those, of course, umpiring. Then I didn't do it, and I whisked the goals, and then the other umpire comes and Tomo 12. But then but 9-0, and of course that after that match, of course the head coach of the lost team came. Are you whistling the 12? But I only say sorry, and then I might say, then can I count even there's a foul? But it makes trouble. So I didn't say that, but
exactly.
So so
that's the time you run off. Like you run off, and then they go, "Oh no, you were on," and then all the subs at the same time. Then they have to go back to video.
Yes. Then,
but
that's
that's all what happens, isn't it? That's what the tournament officials are for. They're in charge of the tournament, and you just bring the excitement. So let's look at the last game against Belgium, reigning champions. What are we going to see from Japan?
Well, now the thing is Belgium and Germany, they were draw. So if they want to like finish the first place, I think Belgium, of course, scoring the goals a lot.
Yes.
So last time, even the Asa Fandore was not in the bench. They will become the 2-2 against Germany. Yeah, so yeah, that's Then I think they will, of course, playing hard for us because we lost the last time we also play against Belgium in the like same tournament in Spain. But we after the match against the Germany 1-11. Yeah, that's why we played like 2-4. Of course, unfortunately we lost, but the 2-4. So I think because of also that, I think Belgium will working hard to us. Yeah.
Yeah. But you'll have some confidence against Belgium. Yes.
Yeah, I think then also if we can play the like first half against Germany, like if we can play like a hard attacking and also like those like a hard pressing, I think we have a chance. I think, of course, Then of course if we lost, we are the fourth place, so we need to stay the rule getter. So if we want to go back to Bhubaneswar, we need to win, of course.
Yes.
But hope Germany beat Korea. That's also the one of the parts.
Yeah, definitely.
But so that's I think it will be the difficult match for both of us, for the Belgium, but also us, of course. So that's
definitely.
Then, but sometimes it's difficult to change many things to one day before. So what we can do is we try to concentrate what did we do till today. Today's training. Then to try to prepare well, of course, to even watch the videos and also how to explain them the players. It's our side work. It's our task. So that's definitely. That's also the one of the part of what we can do. So today also tomorrow, all the staff and players, we need to do what we can do. That's everything. Then we do the things what we can do 100% in the tomorrow's match. Let's say 60 minutes.
Wow.
How are you finding, and how are the players finding India and the experience? Obviously Bhubaneswar, and then now up to Rukela. The stadium there looks pretty good, but how's the atmosphere, and what's that like for some of your players? What's that? Is it new with all the numbers and the fans?
What do you think of the stadium?
Yeah.
You like the stadium and the fans, the energy?
Yeah, of course. It really of course energetic. Like because we didn't play the Rurukela, so we still didn't feel it. I only watched the TVs. Many in the people in the crowded. I heard it was sold out to all the ticket. Of course, the India match. That's that's like so many people in India fans. Then like I think it's something like a different that we or some like a Japanese like a players family also come to the stadium and together cheering with the Indian people. That's also
lovely.
nice. And that makes the players a little bit pressure maybe, but parents but so it's really nice people. Then even I like after the match, like many people follow to coming. It's not like happen in Japan. So that's also myself. It's also surprise, but I really how to say feel what is the how to say the position of the hockey in India, like those like traditional sports.
Yes.
Like because in the Japan, like our traditional sport is like a sumo. Baseball is like a popular, like it's same like how to say cricket in India, like so even like a sumo, like we I never been even that so but in hockey, like many people comes and watching and try to like let's say kind of connecting us. And I really like feel their energies, and they are like really like the hockey. So
That's great.
That's right.
So, quickly give us a rundown of any of the best players in Japan. Who should we be watching? Who are some of the best players?
Now,
All of them.
okay.
Okay.
Now, okay. I would like to say of captain, but today, but also let's say Kenta Tanaka, but now,
Yes.
but now I would like to see the Taiki Takade, the midfielder, I think number 8. Yeah.
Number 8.
Yeah. I think he will. It's kind of like my personal opinion, but I think he will be the best player in Japan in the future. I think near future.
Sure.
After because now we think the Seren Tanaka, our captain, is a good midfielder, good player in Japan.
Yeah.
But I think the next of the Seren Tanaka will be the Taiki Takade. I hope he will leading the team in the future of Japan. Yeah.
Great.
Also like the managing those like other players in the like formations, everything. Yeah. I hope. Yeah. I think he will be the. Yeah. Also, he's also like more like a straight to say something to the even the like older people. So I think if he can, but he's a little bit still hiding because he's young. So if he can, if he show, if he show up more, I think we will improve and we will go to the next step. So yeah, I think he will be the next star of the hockey in Japan. Yeah.
Wow, great.
Cool.
Pretz, any last things for you, mate? Any killer questions?
Just one. What's next after the World Cup for Japan? What have you got on the calendar for 2023?
Okay. Well, we have a Asian Games qualification of the Olympics in end of the September in China.
Yep.
We are still not sure that because of now we cannot enter because of something like we did the economics kind of like attacking something to the Japan. Right. That's why they stopped the visa. So I'm not sure that we can entering the China. So I'm not sure that even also they play the Asian Games are not also like we still not sure. So yeah, but that's our next target.
Yeah.
And if we couldn't win the Asian Games, we need to go to the final qualification of the Olympics in 2024 January. So I think we need to prepare for this. Yeah. So but first I need to concentrate the Asian Games. Yeah, that's the main target of this year.
Yeah. I was there in Jakarta in 2017? 18?
18? I think 18. Yeah.
Yes, for that one. And I was watching, celebrating, but I think so were the Japanese players against Malaysia.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
Yeah.
And then to win the Asian Games was very, very exciting. Malaysia were how many goals up? 5-1,
I think. Yeah, 5-1. 5-5. Yeah.
5-1. Then Japan 5-2. Japan 5-3. Japan 5-4. And then eventually 6-5 finish.
6-5, 5-5, and something.
5-5. Then one goal. 6-5.
Yeah.
Amazing game.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. Unbelievable.
I was also surprised. Yeah, that time I didn't join the team, but I was like checking the like a live like results. Yeah, then they won like I saw like 5 lost, but but that time I was not the national staff. I was just one of the fan of the hockey. So yeah.
Lovely. It's a good road to come. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
I think anything else? Do you want your recap for us, Tomo?
Yeah. So, but I told them that we need to play against Belgium tomorrow. So I hope, of course, we try to win. Then we try to like how to say. I try to working for the outdoor hockey team, but also the indoor. So both. Yeah, it will be I think maybe tough year this year. I think because I also have the indoors have like a small tournament in Thailand. So
yes,
but
what is that?
Hope,
Is that the martial arts games?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
That's
Well, I
Yeah,
have an
so,
indoor tournament here that I'm organising. I'm doing some work with the Hockey Western Australia. It's before that. I think there's preparation. Malaysia are coming, so
or
I'll send you an invitation for the Japanese
thank
team.
you. Try to get the budget from the associations. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's also So now I'm challenging like many things in sometimes like in a different situation, like also now also same, but we will try to working hard and we try to do the best. So I hope the people watching this radio and to support us. That's what I wish, and that's what I mentioned the last. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Tomo. Pretz, anything else from you, mate?
Thank you.
Sorry?
Anything else, Pretz?
No, I just want to say thank you very much. We appreciate your time. And all the best for tomorrow's game. We'll be watching closely.
Absolutely. And Pretz will be pointing at the TV saying, I know that guy in the tower doing all the filming now.
As well.
Please.
Lovely. You want to close it out, Pretz?
Yeah. Well, that was episode 4, and thank you, Tomo, for joining us from Rukela. As we'll be watching, like I said before, watching you closely with your last game against Belgium, and then all the best for the rest of the year with your indoor and Asian games. Hopefully that all pans out for you, and we get to see some more celebrations and goals from your team.
Thanks for listening, guys. I'm the Big Dog.
And I'm Pretzel. Remember to subscribe to our channel.
And follow all our I Love Hockey content